USA is manufacturing another $13 billion aircraft carriers. It is still leading the world. Like, even the total tally of the world is like less than what America has, but it is still building more. So let's watch this video.
When John F. Kennedy's bold declaration, "We choose to go to the moon," wasn't just about space exploration. It was a rallying cry for American technological supremacy, a pursuit he saw as vital for national security and global leadership. Today, bearing his name, the USS John F. Kennedy, or CVN-79, the second aircraft carrier of its generation, is said to redefine naval power. Yet, in an era where military technology shrinks and conflicts become increasingly asymmetrical, a critical question looms. Can a ship designed for over 50 years of service truly adapt to the rapid evolution of threats like hypersonic weapons, swarming stealth drones, and pervasive orbital surveillance? Or will this colossal warship quickly become obsolete? We aim to explore this question today. Few weapons in history have shaped warfare as profoundly as the aircraft carrier.
Actually,
Ever since
Designs are
Japan
amazing.
commissioned its first
aircraft carriers
in
actually look like something
1922,
from the future.
these
Yeah.
maritime giants have become indispensable tools for projecting power across the globe. During World War II, U.S. aircraft carriers were pivotal in naval battles that turned the tide. and they
USA had
continued to
aircraft
play a
carriers
crucial
in
role
World War
every
II.
subsequent conflict involving the country.
My
Wow.
God.
Today, when a global crisis erupts, one of the first questions on everyone's mind often is, where is the nearest American aircraft carrier?
Yeah.
Decades of unwavering dedication have enabled the U.S. Navy to deploy some of history's most impressive and indeed most costly ships, and the Gerald R. Ford-class supercarriers are the pinnacle of this ambition. These aren't just big ships, they're the largest and most expensive in U.S. history. To give you a sense of their sheer scale, imagine 3 NFL football fields laid end to end.
Oh.
One of these carriers extends even further.
Oh
a
my
staggering
God,
They are
5
huge.
feet Beyond that,
Huge.
its approximate width of 256
Because we have seen the top
feet
view, that's why we
dwarfs the
think that it's not that
224
big.
foot
Yeah.
wingspan of a Boeing 747.
Wow.
And at 250 feet tall, the ship stands taller than Bavaria's iconic
Oh,
fairy tale
250
like
feet
Westworld
tall.
castle. The very inspiration
castle
for
is looking
Disney's
very
Enchanted
tall.
Palaces.
Actually. Wow.
Such a behemoth naturally comes with an equally staggering price tag for American taxpayers. The first ship of the Ford class, the USS Gerald R. Ford, cost an eye-watering $12.8 billion for the ship itself, with an additional $4.7 billion for research.
That
and
is the
development.
total amount for
For
India to
the
spend in
USS
a
John
year.
F. Kennedy's
Yeah.
CVN-79,
They're
the
spending
US
so
Navy has
much.
already invested $11.34 billion. This impressive cost reduction wasn't just due to technological refinements within the carrier, but also through optimizing the entire design and construction process. While it typically took the US around 5 years to construct aircraft carriers in the past,
5
the
years.
wait for the Ford class was significantly longer.
Oh.
Construction of the USS
I thought it would be
Ford began
shorter.
in 2009, and the ship wasn't commissioned until 2017.
Oh.
However,
8 years.
considering the sheer number of groundbreaking innovations packed into these vessels, few would argue that this extended wait was in vain, especially given what this 100,000-ton Atlas inherited and vastly
It's
improved
overweight.
from its predecessor of the revered
100,000
Nimitz class.
ton.
Oh, this actually looks very scary.
Crazy big.
The CVN-79 Supercarrier has undergone a truly significant
Oh, it
modernization,
looks so
with its heart being 2
sexy.
A-1B nuclear reactors. Designed by Bechtel, these reactors generate an astonishing 700 megawatts of thermal power, a substantial 25% increase over the Nimitz reactor's 550 megawatts. This enhanced electrical power is the lifeblood for one of the John F. Kennedy's most revolutionary features, the new
Oh,
Electromagnetic Aircraft Launch System, or EMOS.
EMALS.
which utilizes cutting-edge linear induction motor catapults, replaces the older, less efficient steam piston catapults.
Oh.
This new system offers a myriad of advantages. It's lighter, more cost-effective to operate, and requires significantly less technical maintenance. Furthermore, the complete removal of bulky steam generation and storage equipment frees up considerable space below deck.
Whoa,
Oi!
that's so close.
That guy is so
This
powerful.
innovation also dramatically boosts the number of aircraft sorties per day by an impressive 25%, and crucially, significantly reduces the stress on aircraft airframes during launch.
Oh,
This
nice.
expanded operational capability allows CVN-79 to deploy.
Wow, he's just standing so close to the B-2 bomber. Oh, no.
That wing was so close.
Actually.
Electromagnets are also ingeniously integrated into the Advanced Arresting Gear,
ARG.
or AAG, braking
ARG.
system,
AAG.
replacing the traditional hydraulic mechanism
wow.
for recovery. The new U.S. Supercarrier introduces profound advancements in naval warfare. A key decision, as mentioned, was the adoption of the AAG instead of the traditional hydraulic systems for aircraft recovery. This change was primarily driven by the increasing use of drones by the U.S. Navy and Air Force. The older hydraulic systems simply struggled to capture these lighter, more delicate UAVs without causing excessive stress or outright damage.
Oh.
They are
AAG, with
bettering their
internal
technology.
electric engine,
Yeah.
can precisely absorb energy and significantly reduce the impact on
India
UAV
only has
airframes,
one, and we are
ensuring
so
their
happy
safe
with
return.
that.
The
And
Navy
they're building
aims to
more.
increase the
More and
number of
more,
aircraft
and
that
better.
Ford-class carriers can accommodate. While CVN-78 can carry between 75 and 90 aircraft,
Whoa.
helicopters, and UAVs, there are active discussions about CVN-79 carrying a full 100 aircraft. However,
Oh.
it remains uncertain if this ambitious goal will be met with CVN-79 itself,
They have to
or if
make
it's
a
targeted
big
or
carrier
feasible
for that.
the third aircraft carrier, the USS Enterprise,
Enterprise.
CVN-80, which is currently scheduled for commissioning in September 2029.
Ooh.
Oh.
After
CVN-79
4
is
years.
designed to host a diverse and formidable array of aircraft. This includes the latest Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II fighters, Boeing F/A-18EF Super Hornet fighters, Grumman C-2 Greyhound transports,
Oh, even this big of a plane?
EA-18G Growler electronic warfare aircraft, Northrop Grumman E-2 Hawkeye
I thought only
airborne
small
fighter
jets
aircraft,
could land on this.
and Sikorsky SH-60 Sea helicopters. For drones, the primary
Oh,
focus
wow.
is on deploying the
It's like a
Boeing
bird.
F-25 Stingray
drone.
unmanned refueling drones, which are being seamlessly integrated with the EMALS catapults and Gerald R-4 class arresting gear. The Navy also intends for these supercarriers to serve as forward operating bases for advanced reconnaissance and attack drones, potentially even resurrecting concepts like the formidable Northrop Grumman X-47B unmanned combat aerial vehicle. To effectively arm this impressive aerial contingent, the Gerald R. Ford class, and particularly CVN-79, features 11 new advanced
So that was
weapon
the elevator,
elevators,
right?
or AWEs.
Yeah.
These AWEs, powered by electromagnetic motors, are incredibly fast,
The-
capable
Wow.
of traveling at speeds up to 150 feet per minute and transporting up to 24,000 pounds of ordnance from lower decks directly to aircraft on the main flight deck. This revolutionary design ensures that ammunition movement
place
from
looks
voice
so,
critical aircraft wing zones,
like not like a modern place.
potential
Yeah.
bottlenecks
But
and
everything is
problems
so
with
well
anchors and on the
engineered.
deck.
Yes.
Consequently,
You know, you can
aircraft
see the
can
wires
deploy
and everything, the
minutes instead of
pipes.
hours,
Yeah.
dramatically increasing the peak
But
number
they
of
are not there
sorties
for
per day
fancy
to an
things.
astounding 270, significantly compared to the 100 sorties of the Nimitz-class predecessors.
Hmm.
For prolonged conflict, the sustained number of sorties over a month is projected to be around 160 per day. A notable difference between the USS John F. Kennedy and the USS Gerald R. Ford is the installation of an updated Enterprise Air Surveillance Radar System,
Oh,
Oh.
radar.
ASR, on the former. The decision to switch from the dual-band radar, which combined S-band and X-band radars, was
S-band and
primarily driven by the
X-band.
need for cost efficiency. CVN-79 maintained excellent operational efficiency while saving over $350 million
Wow.
in taxpayers. The EASR is a more easily scalable, cheaper, and unified radar system designed for various U.S. Navy ships,
Nice.
simultaneously reducing logistics and personnel training costs across the fleet. While the loss of Raytheon's ahead of its time DBR, originally developed for the cancelled Sunwolf-class destroyers, is acknowledged, the clear benefits of the EASR for fleet-wide integration are undeniable. CVN-79's inherent armament includes a robust defensive suite, two RIM 162 evolved Sea Sparrow SESM surface-to-air missile launchers, two RIM 1116 rolling airframe missile,
Ram missiles.
surface-to-air
We have
missile
heard about
launchers,
this.
Yeah.
three Phalanx close-in weapon systems, or
Oh.
CIWS, four
CIWS.
MK38 25mm machine gun systems, and four M2 Browning .50 caliber machine
Caliber.
guns.
So
These
many
armaments
different
are
kind of attack
absolutely
weapons they
crucial,
have.
Yeah, and they are
especially
so
in the context
fast.
of
Actually.
potential clashes with technologically advanced rivals like China, which possesses formidable weapons such as the DF-21D hypersonic anti-ship missiles. But the United States is not stopping there. It's poised to revolutionize naval warfare with the integration of combat lasers and perhaps even
Lasers.
power armor on its supercarriers. While progress on power armor remains under wraps, laser weapon testing has been ongoing for years with promising results. For instance, over a decade ago, the USS Prune successfully demonstrated a 40 kilowatt laser's capabilities by sinking a motor boat, disarming drones, and even detonating a rocket-propelled grenade.
Wow, and that
More
was a
recently,
decade
in
ago.
February 2025,
After
the
10
USS
years, I think so,
Preble
they are
completed
so
a
ahead.
successful
Yeah.
test of its high-energy laser with integrated optical dazzler and surveillance, or Helios, destroying an unmanned aerial target. The Helios was developed by Lockheed Martin, was first spotted on the Preble in 2022, notably replacing previously installed CRAM. Helios emerges as a formidable contender
Crazy.
for the Ford-class carriers, presenting several critical advantages that address the evolving threat landscape. The CVN-79, currently under construction at Newport News Shipbuilding, is expected to be commissioned before the end of 2025.
Oh, it is
Oh,
coming
this year.
now.
The Navy's
Yeah.
ambitious FY 2025 to 2054 shipbuilding plan, which aims to increase the number of crewed ships to 381, including a
Wow.
robust force of 12 supercarriers, with 10 of those being Gerald R. Ford-class vessels. Considering these incredible developments and the ever-evolving nature of warfare, do you believe aircraft carriers will maintain their relevance in the 2050s amidst
Yeah,
future, less
100%.
obvious threats?
This is massive, and this is something that will just make sure that America's lead among all the superpowers just grows and grows, because somewhere down the line all the superpowers want to be near America somewhere or the other.
Yeah.
And like India does not try that, but feels that we need to be somewhere near, but China is really trying and to make sure that it is overtaking America, but I think so that cannot happen.
Yeah, and the aircraft carriers are, and they are building more, even more, because I think so, because he said we have only one and we are super satisfied with this, but they have, I don't know what is the vision of America, like they have this plan of 100 aircrafts on the carrier, so they have to make the bigger one, so I think so nobody can beat USA.
Actually, so what do you guys think about this? Do let us know in the comment section below. So do like, share, and
Subscribe.
bye.